Shame on shame. Has shame got a bad rap when we're talking about shaming? Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brianne. You know, we hear the word shaming and people immediately think shame. It's a terrible word. And, you know, I think shaming is not a good thing. That means likely a person is shaming someone in a group of other people, in front of other people. Correction is something so different. And correction is done personally, not publicly, for the most part. I guess there could be times where we need to correct someone publicly, but those should be far and few, if at all, between. And so I believe, though, that if we see something going on in someone's life that's not good, by the way, we are having a rainstorm here, and I'm loving it. And if we see something going on in someone's life and we don't bring it to their attention, then we're probably not serving that relationship as well as we could be. I think we have to discern, is this a right situation for us to speak up, to voice our concerns? How should we do it? Are we coming across critical, or are we coming across harshly? Or are we coming across corrective, but in the right way? You know, correction and criticism are two very different things. I've talked about those in other videos. If you don't know the difference, go look up correction versus criticism and put my name in there. Correction is done usually privately, and criticism is usually done publicly. Criticism is done to diminish someone. Correction is done to help someone. And so the thing about it is, we want to be there for others. And if someone I love or care about or am concerned about, and I see that they're doing something that they shouldn't be, I'm probably going to bring it to their attention. It could be a bad habit. It could be anything. It could be something that they need to address. And that is not shaming. Shaming is where we publicly display someone's weaknesses or their faults. That's shaming, and that is not a good thing. But privately, if we give correction to somebody, you know, maybe they feel ashamed about it, and yet it needs to be addressed. We should never come across to a person that we're shaming them in any way or belittling them in any way. We're there to help lift them up. Maybe they already recognize what it is that we're talking about. Maybe they just need someone who can give them some words of encouragement. Maybe they recognize it and don't want to change it. Or maybe they don't recognize it or see it, and they will appreciate us doing so by bringing it to their attention. Shaming is not a good thing, okay? And the word shame often, correction is often mixed in there with shame. We've all made mistakes. We've all had situations in life. We should not feel ashamed. The only time a person should feel ashamed is if they purposely did something to another, and then they need to feel that shame long enough so that they can make the corrective measures, but they shouldn't live in shame. It should not be an ongoing thing. Shame is often just something, an emotion that we feel long enough to correct it, okay? And some people feel no shame and they never make any correction. So that's kind of an emotion that we don't like to have, but sometimes it's a necessary brief emotion to have long enough to correct things. And so what I'm really saying is that we never want to shame someone. We want to quietly, kindly, thoughtfully, maybe bring something to someone's attention so that they can perhaps correct it. Maybe they won't want to correct it, and that's their choice. We've done our part. Maybe they do want to correct it, and they need our encouragement. Maybe they won't like that we brought it to their attention, but if we're coming to them because we care about them, then for me, if it's somebody I care about and they're doing something that is just not good in their life, I'm probably going to bring it to their attention. And then it's up to them whether they change or not. From my house to yours, may God bless you. I do hope you like, share, subscribe, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.